EddieMartinez210 here today. Welcome to another video. Today in this video I'm going to be doing another live commentary on pretty much we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty World War II game that could be possibly coming to 2017. There have been many rumors. I have actually posted videos about these rumors and just kind of, you know, to represent the game we are going to be playing. I'm on PC, Black Ops 3, World War II mod, or COD 2 mod. Who knows, maybe the game might actually look like I feel like these guys have a lot of recoil. Alright, let's try out the demos as we're talking. So pretty much I have posted videos about these leaks. One video being that it is for sure confirmed that the game will be boots on the ground, and the other rumor being pretty much that the game will be called Call of Duty World War II. I actually showed some images. If y'all guys do want to go ahead and check the video, do so if y'all guys feel free. Hey, okay. What gun did I put? Okay. Geez, this thing has a lot of, yeah. Let's try the trench gun. So pretty much what I wanted to go ahead and talk about today in this video is the fact that more images come out, and it is like so close to pretty much when we would usually get a release. Yes, guys, I know. Abilities, like, wow, this is going to be classic COD. Anyway, so Jesus, all this recoil. It takes forever to die. That double kill. Anyways, so yeah, what I wanted to go ahead and talk about is the fact that more leaked images have come out, and as we all know, usually this is around the time that Call of Duty teasers come out, as well as a few weeks later, usually the actual game trailer would be released. Anyways, yeah, so usually about this time, I believe last year's Call of Duty, which was, I mean not last year, but I believe, like, for instance, I don't know what last year's was. I wasn't really, you know, paying attention too much for this year's, last year's Call of Duty, which was Infinite Warfare. I know, like, Black Ops 3, I want to say it was, April 9th, that a teaser got released for the game, and then I believe on like the 20th, 23rd, somewhere around there, I know I have horrible, actually, the actual game trailer came out saying, like, hey, this is gonna be, you know, Black Ops 3, this is what this is gonna be, and gameplay, and other stuff, which was really neat. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get, come on. Okay, I'm horrible. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let the game play in the background. So sorry if I guys hear gunshots and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and overlay these pictures on your. You know what? Actually, I can just do this. Audio. Turn that down to 0. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and upload these images as I'm looking at them. So, the first image we have here is actually a poster that got leaked. And that it says in big words, which if y'all guys saw my last video, y'all guys would see that this was actually some cover art that we've seen. And now it has reappeared as a poster. And it says Call of Duty WW. And it shows it kind of reminds me of the Black Ops 2 symbol. It shows the little two things, two number ones, I guess you could say, with the soldier. Who knows, maybe that might be the main character. And then the next image we got here was, this image was actually tweeted first out, and it got leaked by a lot of people, and then I saw it on Twitter. So this black and white one was actually the first one, and then this next one that I'm going to show y'all guys is basically a colored version of that poster, just in a certain angle, I guess you could say. But the first one I showed y'all guys, that one y'all guys could see, these all look very different, like color wise, but the first one I showed y'all guys, that was one that I found a little bit afterwards that I thought was pretty interesting. So the next thing I got for you guys is another image of pretty much Call of Duty World War II. Now this image came from the Reddit page that I posted on my last video, which y'all guys are, if y'all guys are interested, I will put that link down below in the description again. And then we have one last image, and that is of pretty much some steelbook. Well, it's one steelbook, but you can see at the bottom of pretty much where the steelbook is, you'll see multiple images down there. Not too sure what that is because they've been cut off, but with this one, it is the steelbook with the same image that we saw for the poster. Pretty much this is the same exact steelbook image that we seen last time whenever I showed y'all guys on a video. Now I was noticing that the name that's on top, I can't really, the image is kind of blurry because I like screenshotted it from Twitter. I'm gonna switch back to the game, by the way, guys. But that name, if y'all guys do see the image, I just realized my volume is back down. So if y'all guys do see that image, pretty much what that is that word, I guess you could say, it was actually in last year's Call of Duty. Every Call of Duty that comes out, they're pretty much like code names, I guess you could say. And I noticed that this Call of Duty has that. So I thought that was I'm gonna switch to the next gun. Anyways, guys, yeah, so pretty much those are images that I found. Y'all guys can go see if y'all guys can find them yourself, but I'm just showing y'all guys the image, and of course I will have the link to the Reddit page where I get most of the information from so far. I can most likely guarantee, guys, that I don't know if this game's gonna be called Call of Duty World War II, but I can almost guarantee that in and out of World War II, is more than likely gonna be set like boots on the ground. Plus, you know, the main company themselves already like guaranteed it. They already confirmed that it's gonna be boots on the ground. So, you know, that confirms that. But we have no idea if it's really gonna be World War. But judging by all these leaks, I don't really want to say that someone will sit there and be like, you know what, you know, nobody ever, you know, the game's not really, I don't know, I can't, y'all guys can tell me down in the comment section, but, if y'all guys do want to go ahead and continue on this video, this is just gonna be me rambling about random stuff, about the game, or what I think, you know, y'all guys can go ahead and continue watching, but y'all guys were watching until this point, I guess you could say. But anyways, guys, so pretty much what I want to talk about is the fact that I want to say that it is gonna be 100%, you know, World War II, or at least that war era. Including myself, throughout the whole Call of Duty community, has been dying for, that was pointless, that was legit, have been dying for a whole, you know, they at war. They had COD 2, which this is the mod that I'm playing, and then they had Classic. They had COD 3. They had World at War. They had, I want to say, I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, guys. But yeah, those are the Call of Duties they had. We haven't had them since, so for them not to make it set in the World War era, I can't see them doing that. They would lose out on so much there because so many people were angered at Infinite Warfare, and you know, they kind of picked it up with they started doing stuff like adding supply drop, making us pay for DLC that's years old, and on top of that, raising the price on it. I know some people might be saying, well, $5 isn't that much. I mean, but you gotta realize that a lot of myself that think, hey, $5 is not. So, I don't know. I guess it's just, I was concentrating there. I know that's stupid of me to be commentary, but I'm freaking concentrating. I think if the game was made like this, it would be, of course, it would have to be a lot better. The recoil on the pistols would have to be better. And of course, the game would have to be lowered. And as for having a freaking potato, I don't think that would be a thing. And you know, my actual potato would be a thing. But if y'all guys ask me, I think there's a very big possibility that you know, Call of Duty will be like this year. I don't really have much to say, guys. I guess you could say, because I rambled on my last video when I was talking about it. I do want to check that out because I did more in depth about everything, about how I feel and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna check that out. But I don't really have much to say besides that, you know, Battlefield 1 went into the World War era, and it did amazing. Not only because it's Battlefield that we're talking about, but also besides the fact that, you know, and, you know, the COD community wanted a World War game. So, they pretty much just stole the whole community by doing that. So, I think they definitely redeem themselves if they go ahead and do this. As for talking about zombies here, guys, I really feel like they would bring back the old classic zombies. I mean, I can't freaking talk because of all this. It's confusing because World War it doesn't revolve the town. I'm sorry. In that game, it really did well, and that's where it all started. You know, in the war. You know, not just, so, I can't see that. As for weapon, guys, I don't know, there's a lot of weapons I would want to see come back, like the yes, I would love to see the Thompson, the Mosin-Nagant is a thing I would love. What else? 1911, there is no way that wouldn't be a thing in the game, because like that was like one of the biggest and you know, pistols in World War. The trench gun, of course, would love to see that. You know, of course, the trench gun is like one of those guns that you see, like you see that and you're just like, oh, World War. you see, let's see, like an SKS, you're thinking. So I don't know. To me, trench. You know, or anyone using that gun, I guess you could say. So I don't know. There's a lot of guns I would love to see come. Oh boy. Oh, I should have a grenade. That reminds me. Grenades would be amazing. I mean, there's a lot of grenades in the game, I have to admit. Let's try to hit a trick shot on here. I know that's very stupid of me saying. I'm gonna try to hit one and show you guys the weapons that are in here, and tell you guys which ones I would like to see just from the list that we can. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Let me just try one more time. That would have been nice to, you know, 360 hit one guy and then. That would have been nice to hit 3 guys. Okay, that's good enough.
All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
There's so much stuff, guys, within this mod itself that it brings a lot from the World War era. So you have a lot to think about. Like, what could they possibly be adding to the game? Because this is just COD 2 right here. There was a lot of other World War games that they made. I think they made like 3 or 4 different World War games. So not only do they have the options to choose stuff that was in the older games, but also to think about stuff that they haven't used before in actual, you know, World War settings, like in real life. I don't know. That's something to really think about. Let's go ahead and now that let this load up. By the way, guys, let me just say this. I know my commentator, I can't speak. I know my commentating is not the best, and I know that there's a lot of stuff going on. Freaking everything messing up my voice and everything. You know, I want to apologize for not being the best. But anyways, you have like the Thompson here, guys. I would love to see that come back. The Sten was an amazing gun. I can't recall me using it in COD 2, but I do know that it was a good gun when they brought it into Advanced Warfare. The MP40 was another good one. I never used that one. The PPSH-42, that was a good one. The PPSH-41. Oh, I guess I never used the 42. I didn't even know that they had 2 of them. So there's the 41, that one I used. Let me check something, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. So anyways, so yeah, I guess I never used the 42. I only used the 41. Oh, that one's PPSH and this one's PPS. So okay. Anyways, the M1 carbine or carbine, however you want to say it. That one was a good one. This one I never used. This one I never used. This one I think I used it in a Battlefield game. Never used that one. The Mosin gun I not only used. Actually, I can't recall me using it ever in a video game, but I used it in real life, and it's a beast. So for it to be coming to a Call of Duty, I think that would be amazing. M1 Grand, of course, I use that thing. Trench gun, used it in World at War. Sorry. The BAR, I used this one before. I can't recall me using this one, the MP44. Now that was a perfect gun. Which Call of Duties was it? I recall World at War and Advanced Warfare, and that's about it. I can't recall right off the back of my hand, however you want to say. You know, if I ever used it in any other game or any other COD. So this gun I never used. That one I never used. The Springfield I've used. The Mosin-Nagant with the scope. Never used in a game, like I said, or real life. I mean, I have a scope online in real life, but not the way this is set up. It has a PU little adapter on the side, so I haven't used one like that. I would use one like that, but the thing is, back then, pretty much, or even here in modern times, to go ahead and put the PU mount on there, you have to drill into the gun, and I would hate to damage my gun like that. Anyways, so this one right here, never used that one either. I know that's very sad. Let's move on to pistols. Colt 45, of course I use that. Game in real life. Luger, I haven't used. Actually, I used that one. In Battlefield 1, I used it. And in one of the Call of Duties, I can't remember. This one I haven't used. And this one I have never used ever. When I was talking about grenades, guys, I thought that, you know, for them to make grenades like this was actually pretty cool. Not only within the mod, but if they would bring that into the actual game, I think that would be pretty cool. Of course, I wouldn't be a freaking potato, because real grenades are valuable. In fact, they are worth a lot more than you are. Wow. Nice. Anyways, of course, there's nothing else for perks or anything within this mod, because it is supposed to represent COD 2, and COD 2, well, you could even create a class. So for us to be able to create a class with this is very, you know, amazing. Now you got our World War character over here, which is a nice little touch, if you ask me. Anyways, guys, so I don't really have much to say. Like I said before, there's a lot of stuff I want them to add. I just don't want them to make this game a failure. If they add supply drops, like I said in the last video, if y'all guys want to check that out, y'all guys can. But supply drops, guys, I don't know what to say about that. I have a feeling they will add them, because supply drops are the type of thing that, you know, they make so much money off of it. No matter if the game's a failure or not, they're making a lot of money on Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare. So, you know, for them not to add it, they would lose a lot of money like that. So I'm guarantee you guys that they're probably gonna add it. My thoughts about supply drops being in the next Call of Duty, I suggest them either make it as amazing as Advanced Warfare supply drops were, and or do it like Modern Warfare is. Modern Warfare, I don't really get too much stuff that I want, but I think it's a nice little touch that they pretty much how you get crypto keys on here, I believe. I can't show you guys that because I have the mod, but crypto keys, you get them, you know, not only for winning a game, but if you burn your duplicates, you get them. Well, in Modern Warfare, not only do you get them for you know, getting duplicates, but you also get them just because you get credits that you can always turn around and build a camo, a gun, a character, whatever you want. You can build it with the credits. So I think that would be perfect if they added that to the next Call of Duty. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me, guys, down below in the comment section, what do y'all guys think of Call of Duty World War II? Do y'all guys believe that this is real? Do y'all guys want this to be real? Are y'all guys gonna play it if it's real? Or are y'all guys gonna play it no matter what Call of Duty is? I don't normally do reaction videos, guys, but I'm gonna start doing that. I did it once on Division, but I know for a fact when the Call of Duty teaser drops, hopefully in a few days, if not sometime this month, and if they don't, that would be very surprising because normally they do it in April. Anyways, guys, if they do it, I will be doing a reaction, so stay tuned to my channel for more information about this year's Call of Duty and much more. Anyways, guys, see you guys in the next one. Till next time, I'm out. Peace out, everybody. Cue the outro now.